Hello, everyone. I guess we should be live. Am I live, guys? It does seem like it on my end. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Scribble stream where we are doing the drawy thingy, as well as I have a bunch of people with me who just start talking about random shit, so, that's always nice. Speaking of which, welcome Blee, welcome Bessic, and welcome Ardent. Yes. I don't know. I was speaking to him late last night. He was busy with a gun show, buying guns, getting guns because in America lands you can have guns. Fucking He sent me pictures of these beautiful fucking beautiful fucking Lugers yesterday. Shiny. I like Lugers. They're pleasant to look at. Ah. Oh yeah. Don't do a Kanye now. Oh, he's crazy. It would be clad in crisp, shiny, sharp leather. And not the gimp kind of leather. We're talking high class leather. Sounds like you have more experience with that than me, but hey, your pass is yours. Yeah, because your girls in the chat. You better watch out what you're saying. Stormy, I see it's coming for you. uh, well, and that's Arden's case anyway. And you better watch out, because the homie the Gnomie. Looks like I have a brick of amphetamine, guys. How much does that sell? Wait, you guys are muted? Oh, they can only hear you guys. You guys are... They're here, I can see. Huh. Alright. Should we just move to technical difficulties, or should we try to unboomer this on stream? Yes. Pain. Where the fuck is this? I have that effect on people. Yes. Wait, you're probably still muted, but please don't say anything too spicy. Oh. There we go. I'm getting abused by Bessic here. Yes. Dude. Oh.
Yes, just the one that says one.
Pardon me, guys. I'm just making.
And while you're at it, do the same for Spotify and VLC.
You kidding me? This shit is not even on. Damn. I am sad.
Don't tick all the boxes.
I am ticking all the boxes.
I said, don't tick all the boxes.
Don't tick all the boxes.
Okay.
Damn it, man! You've broken the internet.
Oh shit! Everything is on fire. Jesus Christ.
No, Trym,
Well,
just
it wouldn't be a...
stop clicking. Click the box for one.
The one.
Yes. Now do that for VLC as well.
Yes. All right. Everything good?
And do that for Firefox.
All right.
Now click close.
Yes.
Now can people hear us?
Everybody, can you hear the other two voices in my head?
Goddamn bloody boom control.
I mean, I have you on my team to avoid this, and it happens still. So Is this my fault or is it more your fault?
It's yours.
Oh no, it's definitely your fault.
Shut up.
It's always your fault. And the Vikings for everything.
I don't get paid for the 16 hours a day you're awake fucking up technology.
You put yourself in this situation. I gave you an apple. You're like, ah, sure, this is going to be fun. Crikey.
Yeah.
It's too late to back off now. And Arden, I don't even know. He just came in
Oh
with
no,
the
I just come
carpeting.
here voluntarily because I like to suffer.
Yeah, he came in with the carpeting.
Of course you do. You're Canadian.
Well, ish.
He'd like to refute that.
Ish. But yeah, that's about the best I'm getting out of that.
I'm not going to say what I wanted to say.
Probably not.
Yeah, wrong channel for the.
Oh no, I was
We'd like to
actually considering that I'm doing a drawing for one of the people who commissioned me here, Stormy Eyes, and I was gonna make a comment, but it could, how about it being nice? How about being nice?
Being nice.
But it did. But the idea did involve
Doesn't fit in with the
lashes,
Sultan's ethos at
leather,
all.
and ardent, and laughing. I was gonna make a BDSM joke.
Prime Knight in chat says, Trym, did you see the absolute dump truck sororitas I posted in chat? In Warhammer, sorry.
Hey, excuse me, what? Sorry, sidetracking the stream here.
No, Monkey, you got that wrong. We don't have to self-delete anymore. But that's a tale
What do
for
you mean
another
you
stream.
don't have to?
I approve.
Oh, we don't have to kill ourselves. Our government will do it for us.
Oh God.
That's kind of what we were implying.
Sultan stuff. So that
Yes.
aside, just wanted to
And
know:
Bleach is here.
have any of you seen? Hey, the American is here, and the monkey. Yes.
Did anything nice at the gun show, Bleach?
Yes, he did, the son of a bitch.
Showed us in excruciating detail yesterday, all the while being completely honest about, yes, I'm rubbing this in. Ha ha ha. Laughs in American, cocks the gun. Click, click, click.
Laughs in racking slide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Laughs in 9mm parabellum.
Yeah.
Suffers in Norwegian gunlessness.
Yeah, but at least in Norway, your politicians aren't doing things that you need to shoot them for.
Yeah.
Hold my fucking beer. It's just that our politicians are retarded, but for some weird reason, they managed to master the ability of being just useful enough to not get lynched. It's kind of weird. I don't even know how they managed.
Well, that is impressive.
Yeah.
They need to teach that to the Parliament here in Canada. Because those...
Politicians
Well,
in
anyway.
general in the Commonwealth.
Dude.
Yeah.
The cuck Canuck, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody wants to give
Yeah.
him a course on anything.
It's ironic that you're doing an artwork while I'm actually doing an artwork myself, Trym.
Oh, cool.
I'm working on a piece to go with the Christmas challenge that I posted in the Sultan's Discord.
Oh.
I had an idea for something, and I thought, okay, I need a graphic to go with this to illustrate it, so I'm going to, I'll keep it a little close to the chest at the moment, but I think it's going to be quite fun.
I want to see. I'm looking forward to when it gets closer to done.
Oh, well, the graphics that I'm working on are going to be very simplistic because I have nowhere near your level of talent, and really it's just a question of throwing different pieces of clip art together.
I mean, it still counts as long as it looks nice in the end, and not made by fucking AI.
This
Oh, now
at
you're
least
asking
will be
for a
true.
lot.
But the nice or the not made by an AI?
As long as it's nice and not.
Contrary to popular opinion, Newfoundland is not a highly sophisticated simulation.
I'm just saying that I don't
Well,
like AI art.
I was saying earlier in the Discord that if this is a highly sophisticated simulation, we need to pull a James Craig on these motherfuckers
Yeah.
and rob them fucking blind, steal the money, and break free.
Yeah, game the absolute shit out of the system.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that'd be fucking great.
Speaking of, I'm going to grab his link and throw in chat now.
Yeah, do shield yourselves a bit, guys.
No.
Oh?
No.
Oh, Okay,
No.
fine. No shilling.
Oh, shilling.
We use this link to shill his book.
Ah.
Never
I
mind.
will open that link in the new tab and be sure to save that immediately.
Lovely.
Well, you don't need to save it since you're in there, but yes.
Hey,
Because
you're
we're
in.
going to game the system so fucking hard.
Yeah, because it's Amazon paying you from their share and not
Exactly,
James's
it comes
share.
out of Amazon's cut, not his
Oh,
cut.
that's even better.
I'm surprised that they're able to do something like that and not be predatory.
Eh.
You say
They're definitely
that, but
predatory.
Ah, yes.
yeah.
I mean, okay, it's a fucking the Silicon Valley platform. From bank trucks?
Yeah, fuck Silicon Valley. Wait, what?
No disagreements here. But there's one thing though. I wonder, have you guys seen the Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer?
I have.
Me too. How many times?
Once,
Oh. I
mostly.
lost
all the way
count
through.
2 days ago.
Ah, I see. Yes, but you had to realize you're far more of a Transformers fanboy than I am, Trym. And, well,
True. I mean,
to be fair-
it is kind of a religion at this point.
yes. And to be fair, my opinion probably varies significantly from yours.
Go ahead.
Well, I think it looks like garbage.
Sad. Very sad.
Yes.
And you're wrong.
But then, to be to be fair, I wasn't a particular fanboy of the Beast Wars show, so
Really?
yeah.
It's honestly one of the best shows there. It's got the best story, at least.
Well, to be honest, what it felt like to me when I was watching Beast Wars was, oh look, it's Reboot with a Transformers skin.
It's honestly one of the only fucking originals Transformers series you'll get out there.
True.
I mean, everything else is like a reboot or a reskin of one form or another. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a hard disagree on that one. It's honestly one of the... It's got one of the... It's a kid's show, of course, but it's one of those shows made during the time when they could sneak in a lot of adult themes there, like, you know, sacrifice and all that kind of shit, all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, you mean being an adult?
Yes. And
No.
a lot of interesting
Being
characters.
molested by an adult?
What?
This is not modern day Bezic.
No.
Oh, no, Bezic, it's Beast Wars, not Balenciaga Wars.
It's not Cenk Uygur.
Oh no, he doesn't.
No,
No.
that's animals.
That's a different kind of beast.
Exactly.
In this situation, Chanky is the beast.
I mean, he does look like a monkey. He looks like that stinky orangutan.
Oh, stinky orangutan.
It's
Probably
cancer.
better not to ask.
It's cancer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask.
But if you want to be
I
scarred
don't
for
know.
life, check out Moxie's video
Alright.
on it. It's fucking weird.
Silence.
It's weird. But yeah, I really liked it. Design-wise and everything. Of course, Primal is a bit mono-colored, but other than that, I really like it. Didn't get to see enough of Scourge, sadly, which is the apparent main villain of the movie. But hey, I saw enough not to be without hope. I'm not like, oh shit, this is gonna be the second coming of Christ, but it's gonna be... At least it's gonna be either as good, if not maybe kind of better than Bumblebee. Which in itself is just better than every single fucking Informers movie out there. I have a love-hate relationship with those movies. Can't we just get one good Transformers movie or series?
Probably not.
I mean,
Not until we get the hooks of the big studios and companies out.
Oh yeah, Hasbro.
Sadly.
Hasbro. A bunch of motherfuckers who are slightly better than GW.
Yeah, but that's not saying much. That's comparing ISIS and the Taliban.
Exactly. No, seriously.
They're all terrorists destroying history.
Yep. And here's the fun part. GW actually hired a dude from Hasbro in an attempt to get more popular with the fans.
Oh, truly.
Did not work out well.
That was a mistake.
Yes. But yeah, as that aside, I am genuinely hopeful for Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and the fact that we got Peter Cullen's
Total
voice.
Blackout's here.
Oh, hey, the
Blackout's here.
painting is here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, painter boy.
Harambe. Harambe's. Oh man, man, Rise of the Beast was so empowering, especially when Optimus Primal stood over Scourge with his spear and said, "This is for Harambe."
Oh dear, oh dear.
If I don't get any fucking cyber Harambe memes during the release of this movie, I'm gonna be slightly disappointed. Only slightly. Because if this movie is good, I'm gonna be fucking happy. But so far, this is gearing up to be a kind of a good summer, to be honest. We're getting Legend of Zelda, the Legend of Zelda game, coming on May,
Okay.
and we're getting the Transformers movie in June. Sorry, I'm too busy looking at the robots to actually look at the actual date. It's not close enough for me to care yet. There we go. Don't hold your breath. I can't help it. Oh shit, Cocaine Bear, that's a thing too.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that thing.
I seriously still don't believe that is a thing that actually happened. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Go away.
What?
There we go. Now my pad suddenly started like, oh yeah, I am AI. I'm going to activate now. And I was like, go away. Go away.
I think the actual voices in his head have started talking to him. It's like,
No, I don't want to light the city on fire yet. I mean, ever.
Yeah.
one of my favorite. That actually reminds me of one of my favorite lines from a movie of all time. The exchanges between a set of gangsters. One guy goes, "You don't want us to do light my fire time for the whole town anymore?" And the response from the big villain in the movie is, "No, I want you to light a fire so goddamn big the gods will notice us again."
Nice. I miss old movies.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was from The
Back
Crow.
in the day.
Oh,
The Crow, really?
Crow, the first Crow movie?
The one that Brandon Lee died on, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So a fucking shame.
Wait, wasn't the second one where a voodoo guy sort of killed the
There
Crow
was
Crow?
my second one.
Oh.
There was a second one?
Hey,
I think he's getting confused entirely with a different franchise.
all I'm remembering is that there's a big buff black guy yelling, "I've tasted the blood of the Crow, and now I have its power." And a dude who was dressed up like the Crow from the first movie.
I have questions.
Yeah, I have many questions. Now, I am aware that there is a franchise of movies. My implication was that they suck. But I think Mark Dacascos was in the series as well, and it might have been the series that happened in. I'm not sure.
Huh. I didn't know there was a series of it.
Yeah, it was. Terrible comes to mind.
Terrible.
You want to talk about making things in adverse conditions? Finishing that bloody whatchamacallit. What am I thinking? Finishing the Crow was a feat of fucking cinematic bullshit madness.
Yeah, that was extremely impressive.
Wait, the guy died before they were finished shooting it?
Oh yeah.
They literally shot him making it. He was shot on set while they were shooting it.
Yeah. The scene where he's standing on the boardroom sort of table.
Yeah.
And there's loads and loads of rounds going off. One of those rounds actually turned out well, there's still a bit of debate as to whether it was an actual live round, if it was a
It seems to have been I think the latest, the most up to date I heard is that there was a barrel obstruction.
Yeah.
And then when they loaded it with a blank, which still has gunpowder in it to make it go bang, the gunpowder doing gunpowder things propelled the projectile straight through it.
Let me guess, there was a...
So it was slightly less fucked up than the Satyr Rust, where they actually pointed a loaded firearm at somebody and shot them.
Yeah, but
dead.
I was about
And
to
winged
ask.
someone
I
else.
was about to ask. Did he yell hot gun or something before he did so?
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
it was like a wad or something.
Yeah, that incident was one of the things that spurred a lot of reform when it came to guns on set.
Mm-hmm.
What started the reform that made it so people couldn't kill animals on set?
No,
PETA.
that was long ago.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
a whole
SPCA.
different time frame and a whole different story.
I remember seeing a Japanese movie about a pug or something that had a bunch of cats or some animals getting thrown off a cliff. Apparently, it did it like either 17 or 30 times.
Right.
At least is what I heard. I think it was a nostalgia critic review, and he just mentioned it. Oops. There we go. Also, I've started listening to Shadiversity's audiobook, Shadow of the Conqueror,
okay.
and honestly, I'm having a lot of fun listening to it. I don't know how much I can say about it though, without spoiling it, or if anyone actually cares about spoilers.
Well, that's one of the things you really want to avoid is spoiling.
Exactly.
I would avoid altogether anything that might be spoilerish.
Yes, and
It actually tends to be one of the biggest clumsy stumbling blocks when I'm doing my media reviews, because sometimes there are things that I really want to talk about. Like somebody will do something in a scene and it's something innovative or unusual or inventive. I'm like, oh god, I really want to tell people about this, but it completely destroys any tension for what's going to happen later on in the movie if they know it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say, for anyone who's thinking about picking up the book or the audiobook, I recommend checking it out. Let me check. Come on, phone, dude, work with me here, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I am 4 hours in. 4 hours in, and it's actually pretty good so far. Harry dies at the end. God, I wish. Well, it depends on which Harry we're talking about.
Every Harry dies at the end.
Yes. Unless you're named Potter, which you really should. He dies at the middle of the end.
That's cheating.
Yes, I know.
What do we expect from,
But then old gay Jesus resurrects him.
That's old gay magical Jesus. Get it right.
Dude, Jesus is already magical, okay?
That's fair. Yeah, he's clearly a lich.
He's not Robo-Jesus, unlike Optimus Prime, the true savior.
No, Robo Jesus will be played by Peter Weller.
Who the fuck is Peter Weller?
RoboCop.
Oh.
Hell, man. Come on.
Dude, you know my relationship with names. It's horrible.
Yes, that's true. To be fair, I won't call you an uncultured swine for not knowing who Peter Weller is.
Nah, but the Mark Twain thing is kind of there.
Oh, God. I still can't believe you didn't know Mark Twain by name. That's
I
awesome.
knew his works, I didn't know the name. But then again, I forget people if I don't meet
culture
them
is
on a...
fine.
Well, that too. Well, depends on what kind of culture we're talking about, okay? To be fair,
Well, fair.
what kind of culture are you meaning? If you're meaning literary culture, yes.
Yes, we do mean literary culture.
So at least I do know H.G. Wells is.
In this circumstance, pornography doesn't count.
Sad.
Yeah, Letters to Penthouse is not exactly high-class literature there, buddy.
Megan did it in the bedroom with her personality. Oh, nice. Bleach.
Dear Sultan's Forum, I never thought this would happen to me.
What? Oh, God. You people are a bunch of disturbing people.
We are degenerates here, thank you.
Yes. Welcome to the Sultans. We are very, very inclusive. Yes.
Inclusive. Oh, dude.
Lordy.
There's something on your face. It is pain. I don't remember where I had that from. Anyone knows where that one is from? It's sort of a short joke from an animated clip or some shit.
Oh,
I think Markiplier voiced in it or some shit.
okay. That's outside of my
ASDF.
experience.
ASDF clips. It's the guy who also made Mind Turtle and all that. You know the turtle who has a button on his back and if you step on it, it explodes?
I've never heard of this, but now I'm kind of curious.
Yes. Hello, Mind Turtle. And then it blows up. I found it really funny. It was like I think it was a 2011, 2010 thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I spent my fucking teenage or late teens, early adulthood with. Watching stupid but funny YouTube videos.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in the era of the internet so much, so it's kind of different for me. I mean, if you ask me what kind of stupid video compilation things I remember, it's generally things like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, I grew up with that shit. It was beautiful. Retarded, but beautiful.
It had its moments, yeah.
Me and me family were simple folks. We liked that sort of video. We had it every Friday. We watched it every Friday when we ate tacos. That was cool.
We see a man take a nut shot and we laugh. That's the kind of folk we are.
Yes. And then we find a neighbor's cat crossing over the path again, and then my dad takes out his gun and says, $50 to the man to hit it. Mom says, you're on. That actually happened.
You know,
my dad hates cats, and especially the neighbor's cat.
well, if they would have the decency to keep their domesticated predators on a proper lead, it probably wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, here's the fun
No.
part. My father went on like, so I'm tired of your cats running around my farm and shitting everywhere. So when I see this thing next time, I'm going to shoot it. Then it was like then the other farmer was like, okay, can you give me a week before you do that? And my dad, being relatively a good guy, is like, okay, fine, sure, a week, but then I'll start shooting every single cat I see. And what the farmer did then is that he made sure that the one cat he liked became more of a house cat, while sending out every other cat.
Monkey asks, you guys remember To Catch a Predator back when that stuff was thrown upon? Remember that shit? He's in the fucking Nonce-Watch intro.
He's an honorary sultan should he ever decide to join by.
Oh, absolutely.
He did the Lord's work.
Also, just for the sake of pointing it out, Chris Hansen, if you happen to be listening, we do Sultan's 10:30 Newfoundland time every week on Saturday. Feel free to pop in.
Yeah, we might pop a few nonces.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of
Yeah,
non-swatch, I'm almost done with the Sultan mobile.
Oh,
the chip in
excellent.
my beer.
Yes. It shall be a worthy vessel. Let's see.
Makes it sound like it should have a ship's wheel somewhere inside it.
Not a ship's wheel, but a steering wheel. But then again, have you ever seen me drive?
We've heard you drive, and it's fucking terrifying. We don't want to see that shit.
Exactly. Now imagine a ship with cannons. Basically, that's basically how I drive. A fucking
as if
A
you're driving something with cannons.
a mid-sized Volvo, and the guy inside it drives it as if he's I don't know, ice road trucker.
Oh dear God.
I lit my
Trym's
Penta.
mad. Don't let if we ever have a Sultan's meetup, Trym's not allowed to drive.
No, I'm not gonna
Oh.
drive in
Because
the
in-
outside countries because I don't want to get...
running the pedestrians over won't be intentional.
hang on, just a second. You do realize you get extra points for knocking them out of their shoes, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I have the high score.
That's somewhat disturbing,
Ah.
but unsurprising.
Yes. No, I'm serious. Okay, I'm not that
Dear God.
I'm not that bloodthirsty.
Okay, that actually brings up a kind of a funny question.
Go on.
And I think Bezic may know the answer to this. You said you're not really serious, and I was going to say, well, are you Yahoo serious?
I thought you were gonna make a Harry Potter reference and be like, "Are you Sirius Black?" or some shit.
No.
I was going to make a comedy reference. Yes, I'm serious, and stop calling me Shirley.
Oh man,
Always
he's a naked
serious.
gun.
Stop calling me Shirley.
Beautiful moves ears.
Those are such good movies.
It's like, I am
Mhm.
unarmed, literally running without arms. I'm an unarmed man. No shit. So what were you referencing, Arden? Because that one flew over my head.
As I understand it, Yahoo Serious was an Australian comedy actor.
Oh.
Yeah, who stopped being relevant long before I got started caring.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Comedians.
The only real thing I've seen referencing him was the Simpsons Go to Australia episode from like 4th, 5th season, maybe. Whenever it was the whole boot thing and everything happened, when Bart convinced the Australian kid to check the toilet and then check his neighbor's toilet.
Sadly, the schooling system's just gone dumber.
For gods.
Pain. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Gotta admit, the tunes from the backing track is really relaxing with pianos right now. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Very nice.
And there's two reasons we're not listening to hip-hop music. One, I can't find anything that's decent to listen to that isn't, restricted. And also, you can't find anything that is decent or even good when it comes to hip-hop. Because hip-hop and rap is complete and utter crap, in my humble opinion.
I am generally in agreement with you there.
Yep. Which hurts my soul every time there's we have a former apprentice who's now a full-time chef, right? Really good guy, and he's extremely skilled at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
He listens to terrible music.
Oh god, yeah, that's a one fault with the guy. He's like he's good to work with, a nice guy, and he does his job properly and then some. Like, star pupil and everything. He is the best you could hope for. Except for his music taste, which is so fucking bad that, yeah, it's just painful. Every time I'm given like a task to like go with the garbage, to just throw the garbage, which is sort of just 2 large trolleys full of garbage bags, I was like, yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. Please. I'll do it. Just get me away from this.
Whatever gets me away from this racket.
Basically. I have been called an old man on several occasions, to which I respond by hunching my back over, pretending to hold a cane. It's like, they're fucking thing.
Yeah, back in my day, you young whippersnappers would have more respect.
The funny thing is, I have.
Careful, Adams, I will point out when your day was.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm a 70s baby and I'm fucking proud of it.
That reminds me, I have unironically used back in my day in a conversation.
So have I repeatedly. Back in my fuck it.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
first time
old,
you
but
catch
it is
yourself
true.
doing that, you're like, oh god, no.
Well, back in my day, YouTube was actually funny.
Yeah.
Rumble
Back when it was all independent creators, yeah.
Yeah, when it was YouTube and not they them tube.
They them too.
That's the best thing I can describe it as. Or Susan woke cheeky tube, or I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say there, but it had something to do with Susan.
Yeah, it's a shame you're not
probably for the
allowed to
best.
say the truth.
Yeah. Though if I could stream on Rumble, on the other hand.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Rumble's big selling point, is that they'll actually allow you to speak your mind where YouTube doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about making edgy jokes and racismus. It's just being able to say shit that you just either think or make a fucking joke. You can't even make jokes, and that's the worst part, because I have a really dark sense of humor to a certain point.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid of saying random shit unless I'm out among guests at work. That's the only thing that stops me. Like, I've said the N-word. I've said many different versions of the N-word when one of my bosses were, like, right behind me. And he just started laughing.
Those are generally the best bosses to have, or the ones you can have a good laugh with.
Yeah, love the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I've
a
had a
line
few like
art
that over
of
the years.
Mrs.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes, she looks
Is that a
absolutely
Galil?
cracked out.
What?
I wouldn't ask Trym what kind of gun it's supposed to be.
It's some kind of abomination.
So it fits perfectly, eh?
Yes. Drawing guns is not my strength. Like, drawing mechanical shit is not my strength, which is kind of painful, because it means I'm not good at drawing Transformers, which makes me sad. Ugh. Angles and perspective, dude. Angles and fucking perspective.
Yeah.
Here we go. The N-word based is a word that I would love to just say for funsies, but unfortunately I can't, because the woke Jiki is sort of like, no, my feelings.
Bloody woke cheeky.
It's not even her feelings. Like a typical white liberal woman, she's concerned about the feelings of people she's never met.
Yeah. And
Who don't actually care.
Yeah.
And who probably don't really give much of a shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, have you guys seen the meme of Susan on the phone and just like, HR? Can I speak to HR? And there's a guy in the door. I saw someone like had photoshopped in Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk. He's like, you look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you? And he's like, can I talk to HR? And then suddenly you clip into a Pokemon scene when you got one of those tiny fucking owl baby Pokemons facing off against Smasher, and it just looks toward the screen and is like, what am I gonna do, Susan? What do you want me to do?
Oh dear.
I wish I
What the fuck do you
screenshot that
expect from
thing,
me,
but I
lady?
didn't, and it makes me sad that I didn't. A gamer bridge moment. Humor so black, Justin Trudeau is jealous.
Very good, Brian. Very good.
I love
Karen
this boy.
Tubes
Yeah.
says Bleach.
There we go. Oh, I love the people in chat. They're fantastic little shits. Every single one of them.
We do have a very, very good chat.
The best, I dare say.
Around. No,
The best
oh,
around.
come on.
I don't know the rest of the song.
I can keep you down. And that's about all I know.
We could just completely butcher it and make it our own recorded name.
I
whatever.
mean, we're not racist. We like Tina Turner.
There you go.
God, I love her songs. You know, when I was a kid and Goldeneye came out, that became my favorite movie and favorite song. It's actually, I think that movie is the reason I actually started speaking English. Yeah, pretty much.
So
Tries to
that's
sound
what
more
we
like
have
Pierce
to play.
Brosnan then.
Huh? Sorry, you both spoke at the same time and then like, what?
Okay, you go ahead, Besic.
So that's who we need to blame.
Yes.
And I said, I'm surprised you don't speak more like Pierce Brosnan then.
That's because I ended up finding out Arnold Schwarzenegger was a thing.
Ah,
Nah.
Wait, can I say that
begins
name?
to explain your accent.
Can I say that name?
Technically, yes. But
Okay.
if you explain the actual Austrian meaning of it, Susan will be mad.
Yes, because that's a funny thing because it's just black, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's,
You probably
yeah,
don't want to go into detail on that.
No.
no.
No, I will not. It is not good, believe me.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get in the chipper!
Yeah, get it. Get in the chopper.
Yes. Yes, that needs to be it. Get in the chopper.
And they just hear fucking knives just cutting through everything. Oh yeah, Bleach. Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. That was a beautiful fucking song.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant.
There's this group called Northern Kings who are doing rock or like orchestral rock versions of different songs. And they have a version on Take on Me and We Don't Need Another Hero, which are just really awesome. You can find them on Spotify. They're really cool.
God.
Northern Kings. Give them a look. Do. Let's see. Did anyone of you see the full interview between Christopher and Magog of Moscar and Kibbs whenever he got his late ass on the stream?
I saw most of it last night, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw everything until the last hour and a half.
Okay, I think that's kind of where I started to fade out.
Yeah.
It was getting late here. I think I ended up going to bed.
Yeah. Ended up having a chat with Bleach. It was fun. That's when he started
Cool.
rubbing my face in with his
Bleach.
guns.
Yeah, he's a bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Cursed American.
Yeah.
How I envy him.
Yeah. Oh, he was being sarcastic about the... Well, you know. Oh, you were talking about her acting skill, I suppose. She was acting in that movie, too.
Well, you could call it that, I suppose.
I mean, today's standards, it's really good acting. Like, in today's standards, it's fan-fucking-tastic acting. But if you're gonna go by, you know, the good old standards, you know, when standards were actual standards, it was subpar.
Yeah, if you want to talk about comparing Tina Turner's acting, you can compare her to the movie review I have coming out in about an hour and 15 minutes for Automata from 2018. It was, have you guys ever heard of a streaming service called Dust, or a studio called Dust?
No.
They did, it seems like it was almost like an independent studio. I don't know if they're even still actually active or not, but fairly middling looking budget, but my god, they did some really good shows. But the acting clearly is not where they were spending their budget.
Wait, is it the one that had that the thing? No, not the thing. It was, I think it was called Zygote. You know, the one with the many pieces of humans in one abominable conglomeration.
Possibly, but never having encountered much from Dust, I couldn't say.
Oh.
I found what it appeared to have been was a TV season that didn't take off, that was edited into a 50-minute movie.
Oh.
Which is the main reason I watched it, because it was super short.
Was it good?
Actually, yeah. Aside from the acting, the slightly difficult issue of suspension of disbelief, which, if you watch my video in an hour and 14 minutes, you'll hear me talk about. But yeah, other than the difficulty with suspension of disbelief because of some of the sci-fi elements that they use, it's actually quite good.
Nice.
And pretty inventive for sci-fi, especially in the last 4 or 5 years.
That's always fucking nice.
So speaking of reinvented things, how do we feel about Willow coming out again? Yeah, that's about right.
Completely and utterly condemned.
Chad has done a review of the trailer and the first 2 episodes, and it's a fucking goddamn train wreck. How long do you think it takes them to get to the first lesbian kiss?
30 seconds, max.
Yeah, about that.
I'll give them.
But no, they have
10 minutes.
They have a lesbian kiss in the first episode.
Of course.
I
mean, they did go in and be like, it's gonna be retold and focusing on the gay
and
romance.
Unlike what we like, which is tomboys, they decide that they are going to make it butch, short dudes. You know the ones, I'm a power bitch, but I'm actually just a cunt.
Traktor lesbe.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. You guys,
only less Norwegian.
you know what the Traktor lesbe is?
Of course we don't fucking know what that means.
That's a term that means tractor lesbian. It is our word for butch lesbian. It's like, yeah, tractor lesbian.
Yeah, there's a less flattering term that starts with bull and ends with something that the Netherlands uses. But I've met a few people, a few women like that in my life. Yeah. The moment you said tractor, you completely clued me in. Yeah, okay. I know exactly what kind of person you mean now.
Yep. The thing is, though, some of the tractor lesbians I met are just really cool people.
Not all lesbians look the same, but you can definitely tell some lesbians from 300 meters away down the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of lesbians you meet that if you have a problem with your car down the road, they'll be able to help you out.
Yeah, they can push it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let it. No, I probably shouldn't say that. But I certainly wouldn't let one of them touch my bloody car.
Well, the Norwegian style actually are pretty handy with engines.
No, you don't. You never let a woman touch a car if you want the car to work afterwards. It doesn't matter how many women she's fucked.
So apparently Norwegians are the only one with super women in that.
No, Norwegians are like dwarves. You don't have women, just men with inferior beards.
Actually, we all just pop out of the ground.
Yes, like dwarves. That's what happens when a horny Norse god masturbates on a rock. That's how you get dwarves.
I mean,
am I wrong?
Wait, isn't that the creation story of the Egyptian universe?
I don't know. I don't care about Egypt.
Let's see. Our Prime wrote something like Let's see. Oh.
Yeah, go at the end and...
Oh God, it's this.
Oh God.
Come blow the horn.
And for the record, it is exactly that kind of film too.
Yes. Oh, good one.
So it's a slightly more pornographic version of Eric the Viking, or?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Good to know. Speaking of which, Eric the Viking is on my list for possible reviews down the road.
Eric the Viking?
Yeah, it's a comedy from, if I remember right, the 80s, maybe late 70s.
Huh.
I haven't seen it in years, but I remember I did enjoy it.
That's nice.
I'd like to do Blazing Saddles, but that would have to be a Rumble exclusive because, well, it's Blazing fucking Saddles.
Where the
But
white
we
women
still
at?
have to we still have to arrange a Sultan's Watch night for Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah. Please do
Oh,
that
yeah,
when
absolutely.
I'm available in a place with functioning internet.
When's that?
In the New Year's. So you'll have plenty of time to figure it out.
Well, we could do that for Easter.
Ooh, I'm okay with that.
Bit late, but
Oh.
okay.
Well, the reason I'm thinking Easter is because by then we should all have, or Sultan certainly should have 100 subs on Rumble, and we can just do it live.
That'd be nice.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Huh, I'm surprised I managed to actually ace this heart in the first go. That's never happened before. Hell yeah.
He's
I swear to
finally
God.
figuring things out, boys.
I swear to God, associating with creatives is making me work more and more creative. I
Wow.
actually finished the piece that I was working on, and it looks quite nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Well,
Unfortunately, it also looks like there's an angel about to be assassinated because I forgot about placement.
oh shit. Of course, Based Ape is really hyped about blowing horns.
Of course he
Oh
is.
dear, oh dear.
You know, one thing is certain. I've never gotten more of a confidence boost and a ego check from hanging out with you guys. Appreciate it.
Lordy.
No homo.
Oh, no worries, man.
Let's see. How's this gonna look? This terrible. Absolutely horrible. Pain. Let's see. It's tradition at this point.
Bleach asks, is it me or did Warwick Davis just zoom call in his lines? Yes, yes he did. Shad points that out.
Yeah, he was
What?
probably aware of what was being done to his character, so...
And he's like, oh, fuck you bastards are lucky I'm retiring and need money.
Oh shit.
Work has been around for a long time.
Since like the Ewoks in Star Wars.
I think he was probably acting before that, unless that was his first job.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite certain. Wait, didn't he work in the Labyrinth?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. He was also in this movie called Willow.
Yes. I wonder what Willow was. Certainly it can't be a classic that, you know, that is being violently and brutally, you know.
Bleach says he meant Lena Horn.
Lena. Lena Horn.
No idea.
There we go.
And he also points out that, or rather, Bleach points out that Warwick looked like one of those Vietnam POWs who were being forced to record propaganda. Oof.
I mean, probably
Where's
not
the
wrong.
lie, right? Yeah.
Hey, there's one thing. I've heard chat that there's gonna be a new Indiana Jones or a Murder of the Indiana Jones series again.
The trailer's already out, yeah.
Oh.
Well, we'll just pass on that whatever abortion that is.
Yeah,
eh?
we're gonna pretend that doesn't exist.
Because I heard talk that, oh, it's gonna be his daughter or some other nebulous creature. Ow.
Thank you.
Take it that was punishment.
For
Yes. Not shutting up.
what? It was like, Since when have I ever shut the fuck up?
Yeah, fair point.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my screen is doing some interesting things.
This is searching up porn
Say.
again?
Well, possibly, but if it is, it's doing it on its own for once.
I swear, honey, it is the computer doing it, not me.
Okay, excellent. So that little piece is done. That will save until I have the story finished.
Nice.
Monkey says Indiana Jones and the Desperate need to pee every 5 minutes.
Indiana Jones and the Enlarged Prostate of Doom.
Oh,
Yes.
Indiana Jones and the creeping realization that death is coming for you.
Indiana Jones and the Tremors.
Just the tremors.
Oh god, if they did, see, this is one of the things I used to love to talk about with my buddies in college. What would be some of the best crossover films that you could imagine? And one of the guys did say one day, Raiders of the Lost Ark and Tremors, the one with Kevin Bacon.
Oh, The Tremor is such a good fucking movie.
I mean, that might be interesting.
Yeah. Right? Or something, what was it? One of the other guys that said The Crow and Star Trek. And I was like, how the hell would that work? And he went into this 3-hour spiel about how you could incorporate the Crow mythos with, like, Star Trek The Next Generation. And by the time he was done, we all looked at him and went, you got to write that down. He said, write it down. I can't remember half of what I just said.
Oh.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Those explanations are literally just one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
Indiana Jones and the Curse of Incontinence. Yep.
Indiana Jones and a dying life alert battery.
Indiana Jones and the fall that he can't recover from.
Ooh.
Oh.
Indiana Jones and the last step of the staircase.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Throw me the whip.
I mean, you have there's this old scary movie. I think
Just
it's one of the last
wrong.
ones. Yeah.
So right.
I know, right?
There's this one scary movie. It's not a scary movie. It's sort of part of that shitty series that called itself Scary Movie. And
Indiana Jones and the Canadian healthcare system.
ooh, that is the finale.
Awesome.
That is the
That's
finale.
the winner right there.
Well,
That-
speaking of fighting Nazis,
Oh man, the main villain, the blackface in charge is basically the secondary antagonist who gets hit by a truck in Minecraft. And of course, the main
What do you
baddie
mean in
is
Minecraft?
a old German guy who looks like a I don't know.
no, Cuban or Venezuelan.
Cuban.
No. I'm talking about that guy. He's the one that gets hit by a truck. The main villain is a German guy who has weird, goofy
A
ears.
weird mustache.
Not a mustache, but he keeps talking
I
about.
have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, Trym.
I'm hinting
What
to.
in
I'm
Christ's name are
hinting
you
to the
talking
leader
about?
of the WEF.
Yeah, no one's
Oh,
going to get that.
Q-tip.
Yeah.
I mean, swab.
Yes. Klaus
Yes,
Schwab.
Swab.
God, I hate that guy. I hate him so fucking much.
There's no point. You never care.
I'm one of those people who think that in order it's okay to have someone to hate. Just,
Don't pretend you think.
I do think. I think a lot. My idiocy is a sham, Besic. I'm actually very intelligent. It's just that I'm too fucking
We knew
lazy.
that, Trym. You'd have to be super smart to act that dumb.
Shit, they've seen through my disguise! My ruse! My plans!
Prime Knight says Indiana Jones and the mysteriously whipped, strangled nurse. Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay.
That's a porn
Imagine
parody.
Indiana Jones with dementia in a home, and they hire a German nurse to take care of him.
Oh,
Hello, hello,
yes.
Dr. Jones.
Indiana Jones and the Great Heart Monitor Reset.
Reset. Oh God. Indiana Jones and the Hunt for the Last Black Licorice.
Ooh. Turns out it's smeared all over Trudeau's face.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Hunt for My Teeth.
Boy.
I'm going to step out and have a cigarette, boys. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Enjoy.
He's
Okay.
gonna step outside and smoke a fag, boys.
Yep. And we're not talking about shooting homosexuals.
We're not.
Aren't? and now we get to a point where we can't why Rumble should not take paid for letting us stream, because if we were in Rumble we could continue this joke. Sadly,
Yes.
we cannot.
And we'd be driving them viewers and money.
Yes.
But no need to let that get in the way of being cunts.
You know, do you think there's a way we can actually get the Rumble guys to be in charge of YouTube?
That might involve Elon forking out a few more billion.
I mean, he's got the billions back pretty soon anyway. Elon has managed to make Twitter fucking earn money again.
Yeah, funny how easy that was.
Yeah. And of course the purge, that beautiful fucking purge. Holy shit, that made me a happy man. I was on the boat looking at those news and I was just smiling every day. It's like, yeah, learn to code, you little shits. Seriously, the margarita of the day. That is just, oh, that is just pain.
Margarita of the day? What? What?
Yeah, the fucking Twitter people had like daily margaritas and shit.
Oh, that crap. Yeah, fucking stupid rich people.
And it's like, oh, I've been working so hard right now. It's like, yeah, you've been working hard, sucking dick. What?
Working hard or hardly working? Not even hardly. Just straight up not working.
Yeah, it's like I would kill for a job like that.
Yep.
And even that would be more work than they ever done.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh boy.
Bleach says Indiana Joe and you know the thing.
Indiana Jones and the Get Off My Lawn. Fuck, what's the oh god damn it, what's the name of Dirty Harry's actor again? Sylvester
Dirty
no
Harry.
Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood.
It's not fucking Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Fuck. It's of course if it was featuring Sylvester Stallone, it would be like Indiana Jones and the.
That'd be a whole different movie.
Oh yeah. Now
I mean, I'd probably still watch it, but it'd be a completely different movie.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can read that one. The base wrote that because I'm not reading that. I can't, not because it's spiked or anything. It's just because I physically can't fucking read that.
Yeah, that's a Bidenism.
Oh, okay.
It's not human.
Good. The monkey has ascended.
No, the monkey isn't human either.
Yes, pre-amphetamine. So they get to drink on the job, and it's not, and it's but if I do, it's a safety violation and against OSHA standards. Yes.
Yes.
These
Because
people are now
they're
on
the special
benefits.
elite class.
Yeah. These fuckers.
Well, that's it. They're fucking sitting there complaining when he went, "Why the fuck are we paying $300 a head for lunch? Fuck off." No, yeah, that's how he made it profitable again. He got rid of the chaff.
Yeah. It's like fired 75%. I mean, has he fired?
Imagine
more?
what would happen if we did that to the government.
Oh God! Don't fucking give me. That is a chat not for sultans, and I'm not speaking because it might be spicy. It'll just be a bunch of groaning noises.
Yeah.
Sounds more like it would be a fucking Orange Tube video at that point, because all of us are so tired of it at this point. Dear Lord. Oh man. Let's see. So, Stormy, what do you think so far? Man, there's the piano music is just really chill right now. It's like, yay. Lovely. As long as you're getting your money's worth, I'm happy.
Yeah, Trym's not not a good capitalist. He'll look after you.
Shut up. No, I'm a heartless capitalist. I am abusive and horrible.
Oh, bullshit.
Remind me once I had a chat with someone and we were talking about being terrible co-workers, and I like started playing
The
along.
only way Trym could be abusive and horrible is if he was driving at the time.
I plead the fifth.
You don't get to. You don't have rights. You're Norwegian.
Fuck you. Bleach, I'm borrowing your Fifth Amendment.
Yeah. Monkey says those videos are infuriating because I do work in offices just like that and know people exactly like that. They're as useless and insufferable as they seem.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And notice how Monkey says that he does work in offices like that.
Oh, no.
He doesn't just show up like they do.
I mean, it's Monkey, okay? He works. He's actually able to work because, you know, he's a person instead of this weird automaton. That or a monkey of questionable sexual urges.
Oh, absolutely, all day long. But that's got nothing to do with him being right.
I know. And also, Stormy Eyes is questioning our sanity, which he's right to do, because even I question it. I don't even know if it exists. Again, is sanity even real, guys?
Well, they asked me once if any of my family members suffer from insanity, and we all said we kind of enjoy it. So
yeah, we don't suffer from it. We have a great time.
Yeah, I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, no problem.
Yeah, Monkey says, yes, the engineers actually work. Everyone else leeches off the massive amount of money we generate and do nothing. And claim to be women in tech. You do not work in tech. See, Twitter, after Elon's purge, it's just a bunch of weird-looking nerds.
Oh,
yeah.
And that's how you know it's good.
Yeah. It's like, you know the transition...
If you walk into it, look, here's how you judge a tech company. If you walk into a tech company and you see a single person that looks like they'd be successful with women, it's trash and you need to throw it out.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's a bunch of 40-year-old virgins, you might be onto a winner there.
And that's how you know you got a grade A tech company. Oh, God fucking damn it. Nah, seriously, I'm so happy that Elon did what he did, and he's just sticking to his fucking guns. It just made my fucking day when that happened.
I can imagine. I'm very pleased with the fact that I have people coming to me on Twitter and going, "You're wrong, and this is why," and I go, "No, you're wrong, and here's 6 sources that prove you're fucking wrong."
Yeah, and they've fucking lost the fucking. They've lost their emergency crutch of just a moderator. Please ban him because he hurt my feebies. And I was like, "What, dude? I'm busy. I'm doing, my work. And you're wasting my time." It's like, "Wee."
Into the distance.
Yeah. As it fucking should be. Seriously, the more those creatures suffer, the better. Fucking political
Yeah.
activist fucks.
I don't necessarily want to see anything suffer, but since we can't put them down, I guess, yeah, might as well enjoy it.
I was about to call you a wuss, but then it's like, fair enough.
Monkey in chat says, "That's not true. I'm only a 33-year-old virgin, thank you." Monkey, we know the things you've been up to.
You can't fool us, okay? You're as untouched as a Californian college girl.
Oof. You're as pure as the driven slush.
Yeah, you're as pure as the road snow in the E6. Overly salted and dark as fuck.
A brick of methamphetamine says, "Damn straight, if they haven't seen sunlight in 5 years while keeping a massive building of servers going, you don't want them."
There we fucking go. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes. Did we read what Brick of Meth said?
Which one of them? What the...
The damn straight one?
God, I fucked it up.
Or...
Yeah, the damn straight one.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, cool.
I'm beyond
Earlier
angry.
he did say, though, he said, so they get to drink on the job and it's okay, but if I do it, it's a safety violation and against OSHA standards.
Oh, the injustice of it all.
Yep. Bastards.
Now,
Absolute fucking bastards.
Yeah, something else I wanted to ask about, too. You guys know I'm something of a boomer and a little internet illiterate sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, you may have noticed, and Bleach Demon is correct. You should beware the yellow snow. As Frank Zappa said, don't drink it. Or don't eat the yellow snow. But Prime Knight mentions Mastodon. And one of the Mastodon mods are raging about the lefties just wanting bans for nothing. What exactly is Mastodon supposed to be? Is that meant to be like a Twitter competitor, or just a kind of startup at this point, or what?
I have no idea. I never heard about it until you mentioned it.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
like...
I've heard it mentioned a few times lately.
Bezek, do you know about this?
What I'm listening about? Mastodon?
Yeah. I have no idea
I've
what
heard
Mastodon is.
briefly about it. The uncancelable system where you can all run your own Twitter, but if you block someone, it doesn't affect anyone else's. I think. I don't know. I'm not paid enough to care.
Fair enough.
And on that note, my need to research damn near everything, because I absolutely fell in love with the internet the first time I was on it, I'm having a look.
Yay!
Mastodon is billed as decentralized social media. Let's see, official website. Oh, the official website is called mastodonrocks.com. Or is that possibly the band Mastodon, I wonder?
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
It is.
Oh man, I'm hating my life right now.
I found an article called A Brief Intro to Hive and Mastodon. Hive. Because these people aren't enough of a hive mind, right?
I mean, the arachnid seems to be less conjoined.
Let's see here. Built as decentralized social media, Mastodon is made using open source software that lets users set up their own servers to communicate with each other. Social networking that's not for sale is the tagline on the platform's official website. which feels like a big you-know-what to Twitter, and that might be another thing Mastodon has going for it. How long ago was this article written? December 5th, so it's from today. Oh, okay. So they're salty about Elon.
Since when aren't they?
Well, fair. It's been around since 2016, and it's called a micro-blogging platform.
Oh.
Anyone can set up a server and run a community if they wanted to, and when you join, you select sort of a home server to begin with.
Neat.
Users with the energy and determination to figure out something new. Well, that puts out most Twitter users.
Energy.
Yeah.
As if they
Yeah.
fucking have that shit.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of the determination side of that, but yeah.
I mean, technically they have a determination as long as it's ideologically fitting. Or with an
It
orange
sounds a
man
little
behind
similar to Discord as well.
it. Just less cancerous?
Oh no, it's probably more cancerous.
Oh, great.
Discord at least you can get into some internet blood sports with people.
What, we're not getting enough chicken tendies and looking at other people's YouTube videos?
Oh, and Bleach has kindly sent me pictures of Lugers. Thank you,
Yes.
Bleach.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, Lugers and Mausers.
Yeah, Mausers are a good
Sorry.
run, a good gun.
Mostly Lugers, one Mauser.
God damn.
A broom handle Mauser must be incredibly expensive at this point.
I imagine you could beat someone to death
Oh,
with the
absolutely.
gun
But
before
at
shooting
least
someone
I'm
else.
making high quality reproductions now.
Let's see.
And I've been invited to join Discordant Dragons tonight again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Discord and Dragons. Drag on these nuts!
New. That's with Yiz the Eunuch on her channel.
Lovely.
That starts in about 4 hours.
Neat.
A little less than 4 hours.
Nice. How long have we been going for now?
I believe you start at 1:30 my time. I think you're over 2 hours.
No, only an hour and 20 minutes.
Cool.
Ah, okay. I was napping right before I got the notification for this, so my time sense is a little off.
Time. The fuck is time? This is wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Stop. Seriously. Oh god, I love Doctor Who.
I miss good Doctor Who.
Yeah.
You know, anything. It depends on what you define as good, but anything after Capaldi's first season is just dog shit and needs to burn.
Okay, now you're doing the whole speaking of things that doesn't exist. There was only last season of first season of Capaldi and then nothing.
Yeah, that's actually where I dropped out, oddly enough, on Doctor Who, was Capaldi's first season. I think about halfway through.
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard continuing
Ca-
after the only season he has.
Yes, but can someone describe the personality, hobbies, and interests of his companion without using the words black, gay, female? No, because she didn't have a
robot.
personality other than that.
Robot. Robot.
With
Robot.
Cylon? By your command.
I mean,
What
no.
genres you going to?
Cylons have more charisma.
Well,
Okay,
that's true. They have
nothing
Trisha
to do
Helfer.
with what you said.
By your command. Beep beep.
Brick of Methamphetamine says he thinks the Spanish, I'm going to guess he means the Mausers, he thinks those are still fairly cheap. Bleach said it was 5,000 for the Mauser in the picture he sent me.
Ooh.
Crazy.
I mean, it's quality rifle though. If I might be wrong, but I think I've heard this only in a forum, so it's got like a 10% chance of being correct. But the standard infantry rifle in World War C, the book, or rather the only version of the World War C story, I think that the SIR is inspired by the Mauser rifle.
Oh, okay.
So this is something I've only read on a forum.
And on the topic of Mastodon, Based Ape says, what's hilarious is that is where the actual neo-Nazis hang out. So the lefties rejected Twitter because Musk is a white supremacist or something, then went over to hang out with the genuine article.
I mean, it's only fitting because it's just always how their political journey ends.
Prime Knight says someone was trolling Russian Discord servers with Finnish polka, Finnish tradition.
I like this.
And the chat is now having a discussion about Mausers. Excellent.
I like how we are getting the best chats out of chat. God yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. I've got to be honest, I was not expecting anyone to vote on the voting pool I made, but hey, I think like, what, 7 or 8 people voted in it? That was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should do more of those pools later in the future.
Wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt. Let's see. Sorry for the dead air where I'm just completely silent. It's just when I draw, I sometimes tune out anything and everything. Let's see. Finnish Russian diplomat drinks are easy and cheap to make. What is that? Moonshine?
I was thinking it was a cocktail from Molotov area.
Yeah, I was thinking Molotov as soon as I saw that myself.
Oh, why waste alcohol?
Because because what they did is they called the bombs the Russians were dropping Molotov bread baskets. So they invented a cocktail to go with the bread.
Okay, that's kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, since we're talking about weaponry at the moment, one of the best memes I've seen of late is a question posed on Twitter, which was, silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. Is there such a thing? And the response that came back, of
C4.
course, was, yes, we call it C4.
That is
There is
beautiful.
no more serious putty.
When in doubt, C4.
Yep.
Where you see only one man, I see 4.
No, it's more along the lines of, where you see a man, I see a red mist.
Nah, I just made a reference to the Helsing Ultimate Abridged.
Oh, okay. That's another one of those animes I haven't
Yeah,
gotten
it's
into,
not
is Hellsing.
exactly an anime, it's more of an abridging of an anime, but it's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It's a guy called Taka who voices Elcard. He's doing a really good job. High production, actually.
Okay. Is that the same guys who did the SAO abridged?
No, but they did do the DBC abridged.
Oh, okay. So each episode lasts 5 minutes and there's no replay?
I think they actually made it better over time. The Helsing Ultimate Abridged, I think, ended up becoming like 30 minutes in the end. You should check it out. It's really fucking good.
Okay. Brick of Meth in the chat says there are 2 Helsings. You'll want to watch Ultimate. Abridged is the parody, which is pretty good.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they also did a Dragon Ball abridged, which in my opinion is fucking better than the series it was abridging.
Well, that was true for Sword Art Online as well.
Yeah. I'm having a bitch of a time trying to figure out where I should place the misses. Stormy, where do you want the misses text? Do you want it over the heart, in the heart, across the heart, beneath, beside? Because this part is starting to piss me off. I'm putting you there until further notice. You are timed out. Over the heart. Gotcha.
Over the heart, she says. Yeah. Prime Knight says, many people talk about the 50 cal. I want the finish. I'm going to pronounce that Jati 20mm anti-tank rifle.
Bitches dig cannons.
I want that anti-helicopter 50 cal that Brandon Herrera's got, personally.
There we go. That might be it, I hope. Kind of, sort of, maybe, hopefully, yes. Lovely. It's so easy to draw when you got instant connection to the one paying for the commission. The smoothest commission I've ever done so far. Let's see.
Prime Knight says, don't eat the hidden chocolate balls in the snow either. Yeah. We have a joke here in Newfoundland about that. A mainlander and a Newfoundlander were out rabbit hunting, and came across this little patch of tiny brown bead-looking things. And the mainlander, being unfamiliar with the woods, looked at the Newfoundlander and said, "Hey, what are those?" And the Newfoundlander said, "Oh, those are smart pills." And he said, "If you take one of those every day for a month, you'll get more intelligent." So the mainlander gathered up a few and took home with him, and called the Newfoundlander back after a month, and he said, "You know, those pills you gave me, those smart pills, they taste like shit." And the Newfoundlander said, "Yeah, you're getting smarter already."
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. Wow.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call the line art done.
That looks very, very good.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh.
Prime Knight says he made a comment about the office brats. He'd like to see them work 50 hours a week cleaning porta potties for a summer. Yes, I did that. Oof. That does not sound like a fun job.
I would do it myself now, because I have this thing where I like money.
Well, there's that, yeah.
Not to mention, cleaning porta johns sounds like a job where the boss is all the way fucked off and you don't have to deal with other people. Because you smell like shit.
But the problem is you have to deal with other people's... Oh, now I get it. You're already used to that.
Well, I mean, you can deal with the boss's shit, or you can deal with everybody else's. Yeah, no, I could see that actually not being quite such a bad job, considering you're left to your own devices much of the day.
Yeah. Dos voskid.
I mean,
25 euro an hour, Prime Knight? Holy crap, that is amazing pay.
Fucking hell, yeah, that's brilliant.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That works out to something like 60 or 70 Australian dollars an hour, if not more.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Yeah,
it's something. I
think it's over
phenomenal.
30 Canadian.
That's 250 Norwegian kroner. That's I make that now, and I have like 8-9 years of experience working on actually pretty high paying versions of the job.
It's $39 Australian. Like, that's all right for driving around in your own vehicle, being left the fuck alone for 8 hours.
Wow.
Rick says, "Yeah, pumping shit is profitable." Yeah, the swab trucks in Alberta used to make pretty good money, but my god, did those guys reek when they walked on the bar.
Yeah, fair enough. You gotta sacrifice something. Stormy,
well,
do you want the hat? Oh, sorry. Do you want the hat to be blue, Stormy? The woman's hat to be blue, or do you want both to have red? I mean, traditionally, red is the thing, but then again, why not change it up to blue a bit? You know, red and blue. And when they're having their...
Red, white, and blue?
Huh?
Red, white, and blue?
There we go. Red. Oh, shit.
What the?
There we go.
Ah.
I kind of like the filling tool. In the beginning, it was pissing me off a bit because it wasn't like the usual color filling tool. But, you know, over time, I just realized that when you can do this and you can increase or decrease the threshold, is really fucking nice. Let's see. Fuck it, might as well do the tattoo. No, I have a different idea for that. Just keep that there.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't know if they have much other red here somewhere, but yeah, we'll get there. Go. Now, how white do we want to make them?
Well, they are gnomes, so I think they're meant to be underground dwellers, aren't they?
Pretty much. But these are them hippity hop gnomes, and they are out in the suns.
Ah, fair.
Don't ask me what kind of accent I use there. It legally does not exist. There we go. Ice blue for the missus. Gotcha. Okay. That's the harm with way thin lines, is you need to have the threshold really low.
I think the hats being red is a good choice because they're kind of modeled off of red caps.
Yep.
So.
And I mean,
I think
they're
that was
all...
how it was.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you first. You first. I'm just rambling.
I was gonna say I think that's how they were done in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
That they were all red caps anyway.
Well, that's more. It wasn't because of blood, but the ones that the monster hunters were working with were red caps, and they had a turf war with a bunch of blue caps.
Ah.
Though I dislike his decision of which side is which, because apparently the California blue caps were fucking from Norway, and the Birmingham red caps were Swedes, and it's like, dude, you were so close to perfection, so close.
Yeah, that's a little reversed.
Yeah. Fucking who? What kind of self-respecting Norwegian would live in fucking California? Jesus Christ.
Well, you go where the money is. They all know that.
Okay, you got a point there. But that begs the question: why the fuck would they move to Birmingham?
Earl says, "Wait, is that a mermaid?" No, that one's got legs. That's a gnome.
Yes. But you do got legs. And arms. And a tongue.
Yes.
Here we go.
A very strong nose, though I'd have to ask Bleach's opinion.
Well, I guess this will be sort of like hentai for him.
Oh, yuck.
It begs the question, though, if Bleach is into noses, is an aardvark his spirit animal?
I guess his favorite Warhammer fantasy creature must be a Noblar. And if you're wondering what that is, go watch Arch Warhammer's video on them. Because they're all a bunch of goblins whose entire hierarchy goes upon the size of their nose. And yes, it does look like a 1940s parody of a certain religious ethnicity.
Earl points out in chat, no, Bleach is much more fond of Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah, he has had a change of heart.
I really think anyone with a lick of sense should absolutely combine the cocaine bear and like the Sharknado or something similar mythos, and get us like cocaine bear versus meth gator and things of that nature.
All on meth.
God, could you imagine?
Fucking what kind of catchphrase would you need for that kind of movie?
Oh, a tagline?
Yeah.
Hmm.
When cocaine meets meth.
I mean, it could be something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Double the animals, triple the psychosis.
There ain't got
The last pastor. Oh my god.
You can't OD this bear.
And Prime points out that a warning for us: at the end of his crap job, pun intended, he was starting to be desensitized to both the sight and smell. Well, that's probably a benefit at that point, rather than something to be warned about.
Well, there's actually... I grew up working on a farm, so I'm not a stranger to shoveling shit from sheep or pig. And yes, he is right about that, because
Pig shit is foul.
it is, but you end up your nose just tuning it out. People, when we had like the class once visiting in the farm, everyone's like, "Ew, it smells here. Ew, it stinks," and it's like, "What the hell are you guys talking about?" I feel
And Trym's like, I can't smell it over me.
We don't need to talk about that one. Shut up, Bessic.
What?
Yeah, I fucking. I can't smell it over my personality. What? Who sends me fucking text messages now? Well, okay. Oh yeah, we require extra help. Could you please cut your already shortened vacation time off to help us on a different
No,
boat?
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Are you going to triple my wage?
That's actually something I told him. Hey, if you want me to work extra, I want the command pay. It's something called, like, when you're commanded to work, you get to have pay equally to that, and that's like 3 times the pay. Of course, you do get double taxes, but that sort of that fixes itself out when you get taxation is theft.
Taxation is armed robbery.
Yeah. But the
It's literally armed robbery. Actually,
before you get off on that one, it kind of solves itself a bit when we get to the summer, because everything you overpay in your taxes, you get it back. And as being a man of the sea, I do have the benefits of being a seaman. And that is a certain percentage of redemption on my taxes.
How's the old joke go? What's long and hard and full of semen? Trym's ass.
That's a long ass.
Oh boy. I mean, you could just make fat ass jokes as much as you can, because my bulk is going to be gone in a year anyway.
How tall are you, Trym?
182.
182?
182 centimeters.
Okay, excuse me while I convert that to freedom units.
Says the fucking Canadian.
I think that makes him exactly 6 foot.
He does have a long ass. Okay, good to know. Just about, yeah. 71.65.
What?
So he's 71 2/3 inches. We won't talk about where that 2/3 of an inch is.
It's just too easy. It's just too easy.
Yeah.
It's
well,
just
that's a high school joke.
Get in line. You and everyone else. It was a part of my teenage years where me and my best friends just exclusively communicated through your mom jokes.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, dude? Nailing your mom. Hey, what you gonna do? Nail your mom.
That sounds awful but funny at the same time.
Uh, I mean, if you didn't have any context in a conversation, it sounded like we were fucking hating each other. But honestly, we're fucking, I love those guys.
That's banter, yeah.
Good people. Let's see. I think that's all the skin. I don't think she's up for up for clothing standards of the Islamic code. Just saying.
Thank gods.
The Mujahideen does not whatever.
And Stormy is asking her nails be red as well.
Oh, I can do that. Let's see. Then I just need to just undo that, and that, and there we go.
I really like that pose you've got Homie the Gnomie in, though. That is really cool.
Thank you. I mean, it was either, I guess, yes. There it is. I'm just gonna blank these out for like a few, and then I think I can get back the old poses here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, everything revealed itself. Like, this was the original idea.
Okay.
And then it was this one. And then I decided I wanted to make it slightly better, and then she went with this one. One was where he, like, had the knife sideways.
Oh, yeah. And crossed arms.
Yeah. But then she decided to go with this one. It honestly just looks better.
Yeah, I'm no art critic, so I don't know what the proper term would be, but there's more, I don't know, dynamic movement in it or something.
You honestly
Probably
have
not.
more to say than any fucking art critic in existence anyway.
Well,
Let's see.
Yes, because art critics don't know anything about art.
they all learned that you can throw a hot dog down a hallway and call it art these days. That's no dirty joke intended. That's literally performance art for some people.
I could forget my glasses between two stands, and people
Remember that guy who left a banana peel in an art gallery, and people actually started taking fucking photos?
Yep.
That actually happened?
Hey, wasn't it also a guy who just left his just to see?
Allegedly.
There was allegedly also was this guy who just left his glasses, and people were like, "Oh, look, art." It's like, oh, he left his glasses just to see what happens. Or maybe it was his shoes. Someone did something with glasses accidentally.
Yeah, I'm occasionally tempted to walk into an art gallery and throw a piece of white vinyl down on the floor and just throw some spray paint lines across it and just walk away and see what happens.
Mm. Probably have some kind of rich Swiss guy come towards you and be like, make more of these for me. It speaks to me.
What does it say? Pay me?
Okay, do you want the censored version or the uncensored version?
Brick of methamphetamine says, just walk into a modern art museum and throw one of those dildos with a suction cup on a random wall and come back a week later. It'll still be there.
And used.
Oh, God.
I just finished what you guys were thinking.
Fine.
No. Here it is. Some fucking climate douchebag will have glued his hand to
Glued
it.
himself to it.
Yeah. Most
Oh,
either
that would
his
be
hand,
glorious.
ass, or mouth.
Forehead. I'm still furious at those dickheads about that girl with the pearl earring picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worthless.
I would say things, but I am no longer allowed to say things like that because, damn it.
Yes, well. That's what you have friends for. Your friends can't be vicious, violent bastards for you. Who can?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Let's see. What kind of color should the... Which color was the pants again?
Brick of methamphetamine. Honestly, we should encourage these people to use Loctite Red.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I think JB Weld would be more entertaining.
I want to start using nail guns. Put their money where the fucking mouth is.
Hell yeah.
Staple your cheek to this picture. Why? Well, for the environment. Oh, okay.
Staple your ass cheeks to this picture. Ugh, agony.
Prime Knight says if you say Bloody Susan 3 times while on YouTube, you get a strike.
What about fucking Susan instead?
Don't do that.
Probably get a copyright claim.
God damn it.
So many other people have said it.
I'll fucking I'll get I'll get a Hong Kong localized copyright strike again.
You got a Hong Kong strike from what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Hong
Is that for that song?
Yeah, that's for the the US.
That Daxos thing?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, for God's sakes! So the Chinese government struck you.
Pretty much.
Congratulations, you're on the radar.
Yeah. And of course, as soon as we decided to contest it, the throbbing, massive might of the Norwegian court system just broke their will. And yes, I will keep making penis jokes for very obvious reasons. It's when you change the background color a bit, you start to see the issues you need to fix.
Bleach says we need to offer the Canadian solution to these eco-terrorists.
Okay, that's a Rumble/Sultans thing, but yes. Yes. In Minecraft, yes.
Yes.
Susan, Minecraft. But yes. Let's see. So you guys imagine a Whitney Houston voice from this character?
No. I imagine meth from that character.
And the difference is... There we go. Let's see. Ooh. I can't say that one, but damn, Prime, that's...
Oh, that one's pretty spicy, even for us.
I mean, it's only too spicy because of YouTube in itself.
Especially considering my last comment was an imitation of Cartman.
Yep. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Oh wait, I am home. Shit! Let's see. Replace their lube with glue. Aren't they tight-assed enough?
Minecraft, Ontario.
Oh God. I know this is sort of might be a unlikely thing, but I have a feeling that we're gonna either YouTube is going to go through some kind of drastic change one day, or we're gonna get a alternate platform that allows us to just speak shit when we want to. But I'm thinking that in the next 5 years we'll get something that'll work. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. What do you guys think?
Are you hooked on this feeling?
Okay, I know I should continue to refrain, but the monkey part of my brain just want to go like stab. But yes, I am high on believing.
There is cocaine in the Sultan's Discord now. Excellent. Welcome.
What? I like cocaine. I
Yeah,
mean,
we have a
I've
brick of
never
cocaine in the
used it.
Sultan's Discord.
Welcome to the club. You can check out any time you want, but you can never leave.
But you can never leave.
Oh man, good old classics.
Yeah, I'm going to date myself by pointing out that I was born the same month that that song was released.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, but I also get to point out that I was born the same year as Wolverine in the comics, so eat me.
Hell yeah. Marvel,
Wolverine's
when
old.
Marvel was still Marvel. Us. Marvelous.
Wolverine when the world's shortest Canadian took on the friggin' Incredible Hulk.
Oh man. When Canada was cool.
When was that?
Oh, Canada was never really cool.
Let's see. But yeah, the reason why I'm giving her and him white hair is because gnomes have white hair, or at least in the Scandinavian folklore.
Monkey's like 1832.
I think he means 1812 when the British, not the Canadians, BTFO'd the Americans.
Did you burn down the White House?
There is a song dedicated to that by the Arrogant Worms, and it goes, and it burned, 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 and we're the ones that did it, and it burned, 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 but the Americans won't admit it.
The
Glorious.
Ring of Fire. Oops.
But enough
Yes.
about Ardent Weekend.
Earl is right. A Canadian, in fact, did kill the entire Marvel Universe.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Yep.
Bloody Deadpool.
Yeah.
Burke of Meth says, can we contact those scrappers to come back? Unfortunately, they're all dead for about 200 years.
I mean, we could just ask Biden if he can use his necromancy again.
Oh, and apparently the Punisher also killed all the Marvel Universe.
Huh.
And so did an
Fucking
American without any powers. I'm not sure what that one is, beside the power of freedom. Is that meant to be Captain America? Because technically, yes, he doesn't have superpowers.
America. America.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
The lore in the comics is that Captain America is... Oh, okay, he was talking about the Punisher, okay. The lore in the comics is that Captain America actually had... The serum really just pushed him to the peak potential of his human body. Which is essentially Batman in the Marvel Universe, because Batman is supposed to have trained himself to the peak of human potential.
I'm Batman.
Bleach says he would agree with contacting those scrappers to come back if there is a sequel to 1812. If there's a sequel to 1812, it's going to be rather short because it's just going to be a bunch of Americans with guns walking over the Confederation Bridge and directly into Parliament and going, this is ours now. And Trudeau will go, let me call my boss in China. I mean...
No, boyfriend. They're engaged.
Yeah. No. They had a lovers' quarrel recently, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, I saw it, but we all know that they got together in the hotel room with chocolate and wine. We've all
Yes.
seen it before. It's the same. They're the fucking, disgusting.
Yeah, if there was a sequel to 1812, it would end rather rapidly with Alberta going, no, we want to be part of you guys anyway.
Well, we wanted to be part of you guys anyway. Eh?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I like that. Brick of Methamphetamine says everyone else might want to invade for clay, but I'm there just to get paid in crates of Canadian fowls.
Nice. Wait, what is fowls?
That's French rifle.
Oh.
A big it's a sexy gun. It's made
Yeah.
how a gun. It looks how a gun's supposed to look. Big, mean, and sexy.
I also accept the payments in fowls. I don't accept payments in phalluses. That's Monkey's thing.
Fucking hell.
Well, I'm just looking out for my money.
Okay then.
There we go. Yeah, the head hair has a reddish tint. The rest has sort of a yellowish, skinish tint. Lovely.
Since we're on the topic of FN anyway, I brought up a picture of the FAL to remind myself what it looked like. It is a very pretty gun. It does look like a gun should look.
Yeah. Can you share it in the show chat?
I certainly can.
Lovely.
Let me find a really nice picture of it. There's a really, really modernized version or the original base version. Which would you prefer?
Both.
Okay, in that case, I will give you the modern version first.
Let's see.
The original, rather, I mean. I think I said modern by mistake.
Yes.
And then the very modernized one looks far blacker and scarier.
Oh,
I mean,
hide
the original is
away,
classic.
hide away the Australian government.
Is the FAL what we call the SLR?
Possibly.
They were it was a very similar gun.
Oh, that's sexy.
L1A1 SLR. You want a gun that looks like a proper fucking gun. The SLR. The L1A1. Yeah. It's a variant of the FAL.
Excuse me, I want more gun in my gun.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of an FN because I love the Browning.
Unless you can no longer drag it in a wheelbarrow, you do not have too much gun.
Huh. Those are kind of, low standards. To me, you only get enough gun when you have so much gun that the solar system is full of gun. I'm sorry, but I'm basing my amount of guns on the orcish measurement, which is universal get the fuck out.
The picture you just posted, Bezic, is actually one of the FN FAL pictures that came up as well.
Well, the SLR is just a very slightly different variant of the FAL, but I like them with the appropriate wooden furniture.
Yeah. I prefer wooden furniture too. Kind of obvious, but what are you gonna do? Personally, I'm a big fan of the Browning high power pistol, which was manufactured by, well, FN. But after the factory was kind of lost to the German folks in the Second World War, they actually manufactured them here in Canada as an Inglis mark, and Inglis now is known for making dishwashers. I think it would be absolutely hilarious to have an antique Inglis Browning high power, because
on that note,
I can say I can use it to wash dishes, or I can use it to wash dishes.
Kitchen
Did you know that the sexy Brute cannon in the Warthog is made by General Electric?
I'm not. Yeah, aren't they known for the minigun though? Didn't they make the first electric?
No, they're
miniguns?
known for washing machines.
Yeah,
well,
wash away the
and things like that. Yeah.
I didn't know this until after I watched a Russian Badger clip. And now you guys know why I love Russian Badger videos.
Yeah. Brick of Meth in the chat. The FN were contracted to many NATO-aligned nations as well as non-aligned nations that supposedly committed war crimes. Hello, Bleach.
What have we got? He just couldn't help himself. We were talking about fowls with sexy wooden furniture, and he wanted to come in so he could show off his rock-hard penis. And his foul.
I mean, yes. I feel like I've been summoned by all of this talk.
I was just going to say, if we talk about guns long enough, we'll summon an American, and lo and behold, one appears.
Lo and behold.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of gun.
But yes, fowls and SLRs should have wooden furniture, and they shouldn't be made of plastic.
Wood just looks better.
But that is...
I'll disagree.
Guns,
well, I mean,
there are some guns that looks better on, and some guns it doesn't.
Unless it's German.
But when you really need to beat a motherfucker to death because you've run out of ammo, you want that gun to be made solid, not out of bloody plastic.
Yeah.
See my issue with bullpup rifles.
Yeah, it's also one of the reasons.
Well, it's not really a plastic. It's
Yeah.
an early polymer, and it is actually very rigid and very nice. And I'm going to have to take my baby out and play with it later.
Is that Bakelite?
But what about the gun?
Just a moment.
Yeah, that's the same thing. But no, Bakelite's very brittle. It's okay for grips, but it's a hybrid type plastic fiberglass type material.
Okay.
And the SIRs from World War Z, I was thinking about it, and in the context of the story, it really sounds more like a Remington 700.
Okay. Well, you're the guy who knows this better than I do, so go ahead. Enlighten me.
Brick and Meth says that he's almost got the budget done for TSA 58s.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Not a bad choice.
Let's see.
No.
I mean, it's basically an AK, but with quality control.
Yeah. And
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I will say though to Brick there, a Dishka is a little bit much for beating someone with. I think a DP-28 would do just as well.
Well, in that case, can we talk about the pupush? We'll
the
get
Papa
out
Shaw,
the
yeah.
PSA. Yeah, the Papa Shaw. But if we're going that way, we might as well talk about Mamadou's.
Well, yes, the godfather of all heavy caliber weapons.
The longest serving military weapon other than the spear.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unlimited.
The
firepower.
1911 had a close run, but yeah, the Madus.
American.
Well, the
happiness.
1911, while being a very sexy piece of steel, yeah, really can't get much done with a 7 or 9 rounds compared to 22 plus 1 or whatever you can get in some of these double stacked bullshit polymers. And when you're trying to keep the other bastard down while you run to a better gun.
Yeah, I mean, hell, the early, what was it? High powers, going to about 15 rounds. It's like, that versus 8. Let's see how much extra fun you can have.
Yeah.
Gun.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really like the World War I pistols, the Browning, for instance, and the high power rather, and the shotgun, the trench sweeper. Those are probably 2 of my favorite things to come out of that war. Especially because the trench sweeper terrified the Germans so much that they wanted to declare it a war crime, and these fuckers were using mustard gas.
Wasn't it flamethrowers?
Yeah. But...
Oh no,
Yes.
Everyone used flamethrowers.
Ah, yes.
But the Germans got
I mean,
all pissed off because the Americans do what
The
they
shotgun.
do best, and they cut down a shotgun and shoved a bayonet as long as the entire bloody gun on it.
I mean, that sounds just
Yeah,
absolutely
they're actually
reasonable
quite
to me.
fun to take to the range.
Yeah.
I heard
I bet
nothing
the
unreasonable.
RSO just loves slam fire, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't go to a place with some little weenie that tells me I can't do what's fun.
As an Australian, fuck range officers, and not in a good way. Goddamn bunch of fucking fuds.
Exactly.
And this was restrained, Bessic.
Oh,
Look,
I tell you, the one place...
all I want is my 40 acres so that I can hunt whenever I want.
We're not going to talk about what he's
And,
going to hunt.
put a nice stop up.
Well,
I
you're
will-
allowed to, if you've got the appropriate land or access to it, you're allowed to hunt or sight in a rifle. The fact that you're really bad at sighting in a rifle and it's taken 500 rounds today is completely irrelevant.
I'm just going by the Orcish standard
And,
for DACA. Is better.
But honest officer, I haven't managed to put 5 rounds of 308 into the exact 8.3 inch area of the target at 1,000 meters. It's just a sighting issue.
Yeah. And I do have to agree with Brick here about Steyr making some fantastic early handguns. They're wild, some of them, but they're actually really robust.
Steyr does make some interesting handguns. They still do.
I just think
I
Prime is.
prefer the
I think
older,
Prime has a good point.
Slamfire Dragon Breath. But the problem with Dragon Breath is it doesn't really have the penetration when you're shooting them through the door, does it?
Fair point. Fair point.
Not to mention, the door's probably going to reflect far too much for your preference.
Details. We'll cross that line when we get to it.
Yeah, when someone
Especially if it's a when you've got that light around as far as what's actually going through something. If you have anything other than like just a simple, really thin door, that's gonna be a bad time for you.
And if you have a simple thin door, you're a fucking idiot. Look, all I'm saying is that for the purposes of anti-burglary, it should be easier for them to go through the wall than the door. Because crime prevention is all about making the neighbor's house look more appealing.
My thinking is, it's like, if you need to address someone through the door, why haven't you set something up on the outside to greet them? Old castles had firing ports so you could see who was at the front door. Modern houses need modern solutions.
Yes. Or just have
And
a
by modern, I mean
cannon
medieval.
loaded with grape shot like the founding fathers intended. Tally-ho, lads.
No, they never intended you to fire through the door. They wanted you to engage them on the lawn. That's why a man's house is his castle.
True.
But the cannon is
Yeah.
loaded inside your house.
I firmly believe that if someone is within the effective range of your rifle, then that's trespassing and you should be allowed to react appropriately. I don't care if that includes your 6 neighbors.
If they're that close, you shouldn't have neighbors.
Reasonable,
Yes.
What's it called?
But if you are
Acceptable
stuck
losses.
in a place like that, you should be allowed to protect. You should be allowed to protect the guy at the other corner of the street with your rifle from your house. The fact that you're shooting
Yes.
across 7 yards should be irrelevant.
Let's see.
I mean, I see no problem with this solution.
I mean, I see it as a solution.
You just want to make sure you've got enough penetrative power at the end, so you don't want to use like a black powder rifle.
Yeah, someone used the phrase "interesting pistol" earlier, and it brought to mind the Whitney Wolverine, so I had to mention that in chat. I think that's an absolutely gorgeous looking gun.
It is.
For those of you who happen not to be familiar with it in the show chat here, at least, I'll throw a picture in.
Let's see.
I can find that real quick.
I'm trying to remember how long they made it only for like. What,
Oh yeah,
5, 6
wasn't made
years or
very long
something
at
like
all.
that?
Yeah. Forgotten Weapons did a piece on it. That's how I learned about it.
Let's see.
I'm just trying to find one that has the 2 different variants. There we are. One
Oh,
with
I
blue
take
and,
that back.
Stainless.
Nickeled.
Nickeled, sorry, yes. Not a gun guy. My apologies.
Yeah.
In the sweet fuck is that, Art?
That is a Whitney Wolverine.
Oh,
It looks like a
Whitney.
space age pistol because it was.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have
the
several
50s,
questions,
60s?
including how fucking small is the round in order for it to navigate up that bloody magazine?
That is a Star Wars
No,
pistol.
it's a 22 long rifle,
That makes sense.
if I'm remembering
Nothing else.
correctly.
I'm just checking. Let's see, 22 LR in one.
Oh.
I think, yeah, it was only developed in '53, which explains the styling.
Guys, how long have we been
Yep.
going
Yeah.
for the moment?
Should literally say in OBS, but it's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Thank you. I'm thinking maybe we should close for now. Getting close to late here, and I got some shit to do in the morning.
Fair enough.
But we can.
It looks like it was only ever chamber for 22 LR, which is a shame, but that's surprising.
I'm
No,
thinking.
given the way
oh,
the rake of the magazine, that could have probably gone up to 9 mil.
Potentially, yeah. If you were willing to have a 6-shot magazine, it probably could have gone to 45.
That would have doubled the width of the bloody gun.
You say that like it's
And
a problem.
where's the problem?
I see that as an acceptable solution.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like that scene in the 13th Warrior. I can't lift this. Get stronger.
Yeah.
Well, with that,
Oh,
I
and I
think we
want-
should
also
start
wanted to
winding
say-
down. I think we should start winding down. So if you guys want to do some last-minute chilling before we close.
Okay. I'll go real fast. Please check out my channel here and on YouTube and on Rumble. And I will be on Discordant Dragons with Yez the Eunuch tonight, and Patriot Brunchcast with Will on Wednesday.
That's it.
There you go. I'm not up to anything particularly interesting this time around. Don't forget to join us on Saturday at 2 p.m. London time for the Sultans, where we can get all sorts of based. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sultans on Rumble as well, so we can hit 100 followers and start live streaming and tell you what we really think.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. Well, Bleach, you want to chill yourself a bit too? Now that you're here.
Yeah, I've got my my channel where I feel like it, and not working my my butt off on both YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. So take a lurk.
And with that, I think it's time to close. But if I'm going to see if I can manage one more stream before I get back on the boat, considering I will be gone for until the new year. So hopefully it's if it's not tomorrow, it's Thursday. Or yeah, Wednesday maybe. But hard to say. With that, I want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.